Hey, happy morning everybody. Joan Nielsen here with...
Hi,
What's your name?
Loki Devlin Nielsen, and I'm 6 now.
And he's 6 now. Off for our walk up our hill.
I almost didn't get to come. My heart went like, no, you have to go with your mom every walk because that gives you good exercise.
First he didn't want to come, and then last minute he chose to come, which is a good surprise. Oh, very cool.
Spider-Man.
It's always good to get out and get some exercise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And there he goes. Yesterday, or the other day, I wrote on my blog about how I'm reading this new book called The Master's Message. John MacDonald wrote it back in 1920 something. And I came to a thought process of a lot of stuff talks about stuff I've of course already been learning, but it's a really good book. And the other day I wrote...
Two times we heard it go.
What?
That's where we heard the trees go.
Oh yeah, a long time ago. Yep.
Far away.
So the other day I wrote in my blog about how we see things affects basically its outcome. And I've talked about that in several different ways, but if you want to go read that, I'll leave the link below for it. But I want to talk today about how we see us.
Now I have a channel.
So how we see ourselves. And this goes for like, if we see ourselves as the same as we've always saw ourselves before. I used to talk myself into being shy all the time, and I used to talk myself into fear thoughts all the time. And I used to talk myself into not being able to do a video or not being able to write a blog or write a book for that matter. And although I tell this little guy's stories every night, I make them up, I used to tell myself that I was not very creative. And I used to really play down who I am and the spark inside myself and who I really am. And we all do that. We all put a persona on who we see ourselves as being.
And I'm creative, and I have my own new channel.
Yes, you have, and I will leave the link for your channel below. So when you start thinking about, the more you focus on what's happening in your life, so who
like
you...
a gum doll.
Oh, look, he's losing a tooth. So who you see yourself as really creates who you are. Here, can you hold him for 1 sec? And there we go. Before I was an employment counselor, and when I first graduated, although I was trained, I didn't have the confidence in myself enough to... Ben's got himself all tangled. He was like... So, as an employment counselor or a counselor, after training, I still didn't feel confident enough to know what I was talking about.
He likes me so much, he's sniffing the ground.
Yeah, he likes walking with you. And I think that's with everything, you know, even though we're trained, if we doubt ourselves, of course we're gonna, because we haven't practiced it, and even though I did do practicums, I still didn't feel confident enough to be able to do that job and get paid for it. When I had my first job, then I started feeling more confident, and then I knew I could do it. When I started standing in front of people and talking, then I knew I could do it. And even though I was still nervous doing it every time, I still knew I could do it. And so I keep putting this thought process on myself that, you know, I'm shy or I don't really know. And I mean, it could come from anywhere in my past. I was in a few abusive situations and not given the amount of confidence that would have been great to have. But I also learned to do that to myself. And the more I spoke it, of course, that's the more people I'm going to connect with, right? So, and if people are insecure in themselves and not happy with themselves, they're going to put it onto you, that it would be your responsibility because they don't know how truly powerful they really are. So they need somebody else's energy, right? So we want to stay away from people like that. We want to start talking positively. We want, especially to ourselves, we want to do our mirror work. We want to know that we're capable of anything and everything because we really are. So today, start with your mirror work. Start with, even if something is frustrating, instead of getting frustrated with it, breathe it out. Find a solution, do the solution, and do whatever it is you need to do or want to do. It's up to you on how you see yourself. If you see yourself in a negative way, and I talked before about some people don't even realize that they're talking negatively when they are. So watch your words. If you're not encouraging yourself, that means you're negatively talking to yourself. Become who you want to become by empowering you. Be your own best friend and know how super important you are. Love yourself for who you are right now. And it's okay. And stop worrying about all the little stuff. If your body's acting up, it's probably because you're overstressing it or you're not eating the right foods. Let it all go and know that your body's doing the best thing it can do. If you're having crazy thoughts, and I mean like overactive imagination or anything like that, that's okay too. Just maybe that's your creativity coming through. Write it down and build a story on it. How wonderful would that be? Whatever it is that you're going through at this moment, trust yourself, love yourself, do your mirror work, and start putting that out there. How you see yourself is exactly how you're going to be in this lifetime right now. And you can choose to change that at any time. So start with today and make it the most amazing day.
Mom,
Yep, go ahead.
I want to go to that place again where we went to the
but
walk.
Are you going to say bye?
Bye, I love you.
And don't forget to register to Loki's channel. We'll be talking about homeschooling and all the fun stuff that he does during the day.
And we're going to make more videos and put on my channel.
And he's going to make more videos and put them on his channel. And we do a lot of fun stuff like crafts go on his channel, and places we go to we like to put on his channel as well. So go check it out. I'll leave the link below so you can check out Loki as well. And make it an amazing day, everybody. Bye.